What's going on, guys? My name is Mark Wagner, and today we're going to be talking about how much money that you need to start Shopify dropshipping. Now, I got a ton of questions on this in just one day, so I realized that it's time to make a video on it. Let's get into the value. Alright, so unfortunately, I just can't say that you need a certain amount of money and then end the video right there, because it really depends. Like, there's a lot of different ways to do dropshipping. So in today's video, we're going to break this video up into 3 parts, and those are going to be the 3 most popular ways to start off dropshipping. Alright, so the first route that we're going to be talking about is just starting off with Instagram influencers. Personally, this is the route that I started dropshipping with, and this is the route that I would recommend for you if you are a complete beginner. So the advantage with Instagram influencers, in my opinion, is A, it's cheaper, and B, you're more likely to make your first sales without having to spend like a ton of money, which I guess ties into it being cheaper. So as long as you pick the right pages, then Instagram influencers are pretty much guaranteed to get you a good amount of traffic, which is not the same with any of these other methods. So if you are just using Instagram influencers, I would recommend that you have at least $300 to start out with. Okay, so that $300 accounts for 2 months of Shopify, which is going to equate to $60, and then you're going to have $240 left for advertising. So $240 is probably going to buy you about 10 to 20 shoutouts on smaller Instagram influencer pages. The next route that we're going to be talking about is Facebook. Now, Facebook is definitely not as beginner friendly as Instagram, and so obviously you need more money. So if you are just purely starting out with Facebook, which again, I would not recommend doing if you're a complete beginner, I would recommend that you have at least $800. Now, the thing with Facebook is when you don't have any data, it's pretty expensive to test a product. So if you really want to fully and completely test a product, then it's going to be about $500. Obviously, you don't have to spend that, and you probably don't want to if you only have $800. So if you are going to be splitting up your $800 between multiple products, which you obviously should, then you really can't test them completely. And for that reason, I would highly recommend that you have over $2,000 if you plan on jumping in with Facebook ads. So the last route that we're going to be talking about is free traffic. Now, this is not my area of expertise. Personally, I've never really used it, but I do have friends that have basically funded all of their advertisements through free traffic. Now, that can be stuff like selling to people through DM or having really good SEO so that you get a lot of organic traffic. If you are going to be going with free traffic, which is really not as good as it seems, by the way, I would still recommend that you have about $90, which is going to cover 3 months of Shopify. Alright, so one thing that I just want to make clear is I'm talking about the absolute bare minimum for starting up a Shopify dropshipping store. The more money you have, the better, and I really hope that you guys don't make the same mistake that I made when I was jumping into it, and that is to not have enough money. You can listen to me or you can not listen to me. I don't really care, but I've started a lot of Shopify stores, and I've done all of those by being pretty broke. And I know that it's kind of hard when you don't have money, but it's a lot more beneficial to yourself if you save up so that you have enough money when you do decide to start, because that is a lot better than blowing through the like $150 that you have and having to start back from square one. Alright, so another thing that I want to make clear is that when I'm talking about these 3 popular traffic sources, I really recommend that you only pick one, because when you're starting out, it's so easy to get overwhelmed. And if you're starting out with Facebook ads and Snapchat ads and Instagram influencers and all this other crap, then it's just going to be really hard for you to succeed in any of them. But if you start out with one and then get it down and then move to the others, it's a lot easier. Like for me, I started with Instagram influencers, and once I built pixel data, I was able to transition to Facebook and be profitable with my first ad. Facebook ads are worlds easier if you already have data. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If so, be sure to smash that subscribe button below, and don't forget to leave a comment and let me know what other videos that you'd like to see me make. If there's anything that you guys need help with, then I'm always happy to answer questions and maybe even make a YouTube video about it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.